Welcome to Eagle's Eye Corner, where curiosity meets education. Why the dodo birds went extinct? The true story. Have you ever wondered how an animal could go from thriving to extinct in just a few decades? Imagine living on a tropical island paradise, no predators, plenty of food, and then, bam, you're gone. Well, that's exactly what happened to the dodo bird. But some folk believe that the dodo went extinct because they were slow mentally and physically. But that's not exactly the full story. In fact, the real reason why they went extinct is way more interesting and honestly somewhat tragic. To understand what really happened, we need to get back in time, like way back, and travel to a little island in the Indian Ocean, Mauritius. The mysteries of Mauritius. Millions of years ago, a chunk of island broke off from a supercontinent and drifted into the Indian Ocean. Over time, this land became a tropical paradise known as Mauritius, a place with no humans and plenty of food. Mauritius was basically the VIP section of nature-lush forests, strange creatures, and zero large predators. The dodo, a flightless bird about the size of a turkey, but with the confidence of an apex predator, despite not being one, evolved here in complete isolation. With no enemies, they had no reason to be scared or fast. Imagine a bird so chill that it waddled right up to sailors like, "Oh, hey, welcome to my island." A decision that, in hindsight, did not age well. The evolution of the dodo birds. The dodo birds' ancestors were actually pigeons. Yes, pigeons who somehow managed to fly over 1,000 kilometers across open ocean and land on Mauritius about 4 million years ago. When they got there, it was basically a bird utopia. No competition, tons of fruit, and nothing trying to eat them. So, over generations, they got big thanks to something called island gigantism. The dodo birds grew to about 3 feet tall and 30 to 40 pounds, basically a giant, chunky, overfed pigeon. The beaks also changed, becoming hooked and strong to crush tough fruits. But here's where things went sideways. Since they had no predators, they also lost the ability to fly. Why waste energy flapping around when you can just waddle everywhere? Sounds like a great life, right? Well, not for long. Flight, nah. Speed, not really. Self-defense skills, nah, let's not even go there. But for thousands of years, that didn't matter. The dodo bird was thriving. It was the bird of Mauritius. Why the dodo birds were so vulnerable? See, when you spend millions of years chilling in paradise with no natural enemies, you kinda forget how to defend yourself. The dodo didn't need to run fast, fight back, or even feel fear. Seriously, if a dodo bird saw something scary, its reaction was probably, "Oh, hey, what's up?" instead of running away. This wasn't a problem until humans showed up. What did dodo birds even eat? Despite their chunky reputation, dodo birds weren't just sitting around snacking on chips and soda. They actually had a pretty balanced diet: fruits, seeds, roots, and nuts. Scientists even believe they helped spread certain tree species by eating their seeds and, processing them. Yes, We're talking about poop. Nature works in weird ways. This meant the dodo bird played a crucial role in the island ecosystem. But as you'll see, that delicate balance was about to be shattered. The beginning of the end of the dodo birds. In 1598, Dutch sailors landed on Mauritius, and guess what? They were hungry. After months at sea, they saw these huge, slow, fearless birds and thought, free food. Now, fun fact, dodo meat wasn't even that tasty. Sailors described it as tough and gamey, but food was food, and the dodos didn't know how to run away. Still, believe it or not, it wasn't just humans that wiped them out. The real problem was that the sailors brought with them rats, monkeys, dogs, and pigs. How did dodo birds behave? So, were the dodos social birds? Kind of. They weren't exactly forming book clubs. They did seem to hang out in small groups, foraging together and nesting on the ground. Speaking of nesting, dodo birds had a very relaxed approach to parenting. One egg at a time, right on the ground, no fancy nests. This system worked fine until invaders showed up. Oh, I remember the lack of fear. That applied to everything, including humans, including hungry sailors who just endured months of bland, salted food. Why dodo birds couldn't fly? Short answer, they didn't need to. Long answer, over thousands of years, they evolved on an island with zero predators. Flying is great for survival, but it's also a lot of work. Why waste energy on wings when you can just waddle around eating snacks with no worries? It was a winning strategy until it wasn't. The invasion of the rats and other villains. The ships brought more than just people. They brought rats, monkeys, and even dogs. And while sailors might have struggled to choke down dodo meat, these new animals had no such problem. Rats raided dodo nests, feasting on their eggs. Monkeys did the same too. Dogs and pigs trampled through their habitats. With only one egg per dodo mom, the dodo bird's population crashed drastically. By the time the Dutch officially settled on Mauritius in 1638, the dodo was already struggling. But as if things weren't bad enough, humans also destroyed the forest, which had been the dodo's only shelter. The last confirmed sighting of a dodo bird was in 1662, but scientists still think a few might have survived in remote parts of the island for a couple more decades. Either way, within about 100 years of human arrival, they were gone. And just like that, the world lost one of its most unique birds. The dodo bird's legacy. Even though the dodo is extinct, its legacy lives on. It became one of the first animals humans realized had been wiped out, sparking early ideas about conservation. And today, it's a symbol of extinction itself, which reminds us of how fragile ecosystems can be and how easily human impact can destroy species. And we still haven't learned our lesson. Thousands of species are at risk today due to habitat destruction, invasive species, and climate change. Even though the dodo bird has been extinct for centuries, it lives on in storybooks and even art. It's even made an appearance in Lewis Carroll's Alice Adventures in Wonderland, cementing his status as a pop culture icon. Could we bring the dodo back? Maybe. Scientists are actually working on a de-extinction project using DNA from preserved dodo remains. But until then, the best thing we can do is protect the species we still have before history repeats itself. What can we learn from the dodo bird story? The dodo bird story teaches us that no species is safe from human impact. If you want to prevent another dodo situation, we need to take conservation seriously, protecting habitats, controlling invasive species, and making sure we're not pushing more animals over the edge. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and stay safe.